What's up, everybody? Slapping Games here, and today we are playing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. So I started this episode a little while ago, and my power went out. I don't know exactly where the save points are in this game, so I don't know how far I progressed before. I know where I was, but I don't know where I'm going to restart at. So just so you know, the end of last episode may not line up exactly with the beginning of this one. It is not because I played not recording, it was because I played recording and the file got corrupted by my power going out. And I don't feel like playing all the way through the game to get back to the same point just to... I mean, that just seems ridiculous. We'll look at it and see exactly how far in which direction. Alright. Well, damn. Okay. Start again. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Slapping Games here, and today we are playing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, Part 6. Unfortunately, I'm not sure that the end of Part 5, having just been sent off the bridge, and the beginning of Part 6, wandering around beneath the bridge, I'm not sure if they're going to line up exactly right, because I started recording Part 6, and my power went out. I don't know where that will start me at when I hit continue, but I know that, or I doubt that it will be at exactly the right place. We'll find out here in a second. But yeah, so if they're not lining up, I didn't play without recording, I played with recording and my power went out. Bad luck. So let's see what happens when we hit continue. Let's see how far along we are and how much explaining I have to do to catch us up. Okay, so not that bad. Alright, basically, start of the episode, you start with the bridge that you were crossing. You're off to the right of it, underneath it. You start, and you see a guy, a light figure dancing in between the remains of a ship. And you walk over to it, and you get some talking to from some voices. You start to learning about Senua's past before the darkness, when she was a kid. You learn about her dad. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but you learn he was oppressive. Not sure if it's because of losing a mom or what, but he was oppressive, and she was kind of locked in the house and didn't get to go out very often except to collect herbs and stuff like that. Collect herbs and gathering type things. And she, one day, while gathering, she sees Dillion underneath the tree, I think doing sword play or something, and she talks about how that was her first ray of hope in the oppressive environment that she was in. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all that you would have missed.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome.
Ick.
King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Sounds a lot like King Arthur. Or has some similarities too. Go ahead and collect this one. And on.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a serpent with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
What happens? How do I get through here? Okay, I guess I can't focus on the wave. It's like a tree, and 4 people beneath it or hanging from it. So I guess I have to get to that tree that's off in the distance. There's nothing back this way. Okay, well. Whatever. So I guess we need to go down and keep going down the shoreline, maybe, towards that tree. If there's anything over this way, her. There's a ladder down to the shore, okay. Works for me. Down we go! I'm not sure if this is legitimate mythology. I'm not going to say it's not, because I'm certainly no expert, but it sounds like it's drawing a lot from other things, or maybe those other things drew from this and it is legitimate. I don't know, but anything in here? Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's keep going down the shoreline. I want to find more of the looking stones that make Druth talk, because I don't know, I'm curious to see what happens next with the she-wolf.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own.
She was watching Gillian's swordplay.
Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real.
Oh, there's the tree.
That's real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going?
Whoa.
Where is she going?
Oh, it's so much
What is she
different.
following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same.
The music changed
See
too.
the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Look at that. She's smiling. First time I've seen that.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
Zinbel. It's her dad.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials.
Warrior
Come
trials.
once. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe.
And it's gone.
It only takes an instant.
Oh,
Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
her mind is wild.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
What her brain does to her brain is so much. There's just so much.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these
So-
mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives
You approach
here.
the tree and you see.
You won't survive.
Or is that you approach the tree and you see a tree from her past, the one she saw Dillian's sword play under, and fell for him. Oh, that's
He's
not a.
waiting for you by the tree.
What is that? Oh, he's waiting for me by the tree. Alright, let's go to the tree then. And then when you get close enough, it all catches fire and you get, it's crazy. It's all insane and stuff. And then
As the
it comes
she-wolf
even one step
licks the
further to what it
sweet
is
honey
now.
from Sigmund's face. He bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free.
He bit the wolf's tongue.
After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir,
Sorry.
believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund.
Harsh.
So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Sweet. She sends her sons to help him, but because they're born of his uncle, Sigurd, the evil guy, they're corrupted, so he kills them. But she has
Sigmund's
a
sister
better plan.
trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Holy crap. That's not quite Oedipal because it's not mother lying with son or son with mother or whatever, but it's slightly, I mean, it's got some similarities, you know, making themselves look or be like something else and sleeping with a family member. It's pretty effed, actually. What's that?
Take a sword.
Oh, it's a sword. I did break my sword in the last episode. Screaming. And it's not hers. It's like a high frequency or a high pitched squeal. those are the things that that's like the thing I walked up to before.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is grammar.
Oh, correct
It was
grammar.
forged by the god of all Northmen.
Will I
Odin,
be a grammar
and
Nazi
gifted to
now?
Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge grammar by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to
Okay,
the shards. What's the
have to
shard?
wrap all the way around
Find
to the
it.
front to get to that one. So we're gonna start at this one, and then work our way around.
Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer.
Dwarves. Oh, their
The
history
angry
is
dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Tyrving. That's not grammar, but maybe a shard of it was put into Tyrving?
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now?
That's different.
Burial
yeah,
mound.
I don't know where I go.
So
I'm gonna go over
strange
this
that
way,
we go
'cause
to
it's
such
like-
lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it.
Death's death.
But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones,
So this is a burial mound here.
then comes the reckoning.
Guess we go in here.
In the air. You can feel it. Go in there. Go in. You have to go in.
Grab the
Take
torch. Yeah,
It's
grab
too
the torch.
dark. Take it.
Definitely too dark to just go in there. Oh, man.
To be able to see.
Oh, God. Underground.
Who's there?
I don't handle underground well. Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay,
Dillian, I'm here.
okay.
I'm here for the trials.
Is there anything over
like when
here?
we first met, remember?
Okay, there's two different ways. We're gonna go... I'm gonna go right. I'm right-handed. I'm gonna go right. It looks a little bit lighter. Is that Dillian moaning in the distance? Whoa. Alright, cool. We lit something. Increases the light. Gives me a way back.
Yes, there he is. Dillian, there
Dillian.
he is. Finally. You found him.
Dillian!
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you?
Okay, so this is not the way.
This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him.
yes,
back.
you're
He was
right.
there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him?
It was just light. What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do? Just like reach out and touch the light? Oh man, it's dark over here. Of course it would make me go the dark way. Why would it ever let me go the light way? And what was that roar?
I'll find him.
I don't like it. No. Okay, let's light this up. Okay, I think
Did you hear that? Nothing.
okay, first of all, I know that way was the right way, which means maybe there's something this way, lore-wise.
Sounds like he's getting further away.
He is getting further away, because I'm going the wrong direction.
Are you lost?
Purposefully.
Where are you? Turn left. Turn right. Over this way. What was
This
that?
is why I went over here.
This way.
I wanted
Follow
some
this
more
way.
lore.
Nothing.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born
Terrible
after he
name.
was killed.
Senua was so much prettier than that.
She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons.
Sounds like me.
When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Oh, that's not smart. It said man, though. Any man. It will kill any man. It did say man, and I'm not a man. Well, I mean, I'm a man. Just forget everything I just said.
If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
Wait, is that there? Huh? Okay. Okay.
I can hear him.
Okay. Let's get some more.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader.
Mulan.
When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
If you notice me stopping sometimes when he's talking, if you get too far away from the monoliths that you use to focus on for him to talk, he gets quieter, and I don't want that. I want you guys to be able to hear the lore, and I want to be able to hear the lore as well. Okay, right, left. Well, last time right, it sounded like it was actually to the right. I was gonna go left, but I think I'm getting closer if I go this way. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked by something, aren't I?
It's not him. It's not him. We told you.
Oh God, I do not like this. Continue to go right, right. Maybe I can go under here. Cool.
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him.
He does want me to find him, yes. Why is everything getting blurry?
That doesn't sound like Dylan. What's in there? What is it?
A secret room.
There are bars. How do you get in there? Well, does she?
I don't like how
voice.
blurry it is.
It's not Dillian.
Yeah, that voice was not Dillian. It was much deeper. You hear that growl? Okay, this time let's go left. Oh man.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Think. Focus.
Okay, I've already been there, so let's go left. Oh shoot.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Okay, every way is lit. My brain hurts. So let's look at the actual symbols. You have a caution type symbol. The same thing. That one, is that one different? That one looks different. Yeah, that one looks different.
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know.
Okay, this is where we want to go
Listen
then.
for his voice. Listen, Dillian. Where are you? Listen for his voice, Dillian.
This is weird. Okay, let's go this way now. It's completely unlit. Okay. I have a torch. Let's go into the dark. Can't go that way.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
I don't know how I got out. Be honest. It's probably something I was supposed to understand there, but in reality what I did was just go left and right, then left and right, until it happened. She's not wearing her face paint again. What's up, bae? Sugar? Grr?
Father?
Uh-oh.
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
He's not gonna like that.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
Oh, he's tall.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
Sick fuck's the reason she's so
No
messed up.
boy is going to save you.
That's true.
No one can.
I don't know about that part.
When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you.
Jeez.
The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
That's gonna work.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Alright, Zinville.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer.
Skies.
You will have blood on your hands!
Jesus. Okay.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be ours.
Well, that's gonna be it for this episode.
What if this is
We only did one
trick?
of the trials. I think there's 3, maybe there's 4. So there's either 2 or 3 left.
It's just their game.
That was pretty cool. Like I said, when I finished it, I don't really know how I did it. I just kind of kept going left and right until something happened by the end of it. Like, at first I was trying to put some thought into it, and since I could make no sense of it, I kind of just like kept walking mindlessly left and right until I suddenly was where I was supposed to be. The end there was kind of cool. You got to see her breaking away from Zimbil, her father. So, I mean, that was cool. It sucked in some ways, but it was cool to learn more of her history. But yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully my power doesn't go out and I can start the next episode up without there being any type of time skip. But anyway, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode. If you like, if you did, go and leave a like or a comment. And if you really like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit that sub button. It really helped me a lot. Either way, you guys keep doing you, and I'll keep doing me. Later.